Welcome back to the title screen, everybody. The title screen for a game called Five Nights at Freddy's. Except there seems to be an extra word here. That's right, lucky me, I found a download of the demo. Now in the last episode we talked a lot about things that were hard to see in the game and even some things that weren't in the game anymore. So now we're going to focus more on the actual game and talk about something that isn't the actual game. Now, I really wish I found it yesterday because this demo is only night 1 and night 2, but that's okay. I can just start this video off with a brief overview of the demo stuff and a few other miscellaneous things. The only real difference between the final game and the demo is the added demo text on the title screen and a short message that shows up after beating night 2. You'll see that in a second. I thought that while we were talking about pre-release material, we can talk about the Kickstarter for the game that raised an impressive, honestly insane, $0.00. The Kickstarter had 3 donation tiers with different really cool rewards that I'm so upset that I and nobody else could have ever gotten. The full description of the page reads like this. I grew up in the golden age of animatronic pizza places, and while I loved those places, they still scared the hell out of me. I always knew there were creepy robots underneath those giant costumes. I think that fear was shared by most of the other kids too. Five Nights at Freddy's embodies that fear, putting you in the role of a security guard working the night shift at a local pizza place which features 3 large robotic mascots, which all tend to misbehave at night. From your small office, you must watch security cameras carefully. You have very limited amount of electricity that you're allowed to use per night. That means if you run out, you can no longer secure the doors or use the lights. If something isn't right, namely Freddy Bear or his friends aren't in the proper place, you must find them on the monitors and protect yourself if needed. You can only have 1 door secured at a time and only view 1 camera at a time, or you'll use too much power. Getting funding for this project will allow me to work on it full time, and hopefully I'll have it complete by the end of the year. Risks and challenges. I've been developing video games for over 20 years now, so I'm very confident that I'll be able to complete this game. The only real risk would be a production delay of some kind, but even that would be minor. I'm sure you noticed a few interesting things while I read that, and I doubt I had to spell it out for you, but Freddy was originally named Freddy Bear. There were originally only going to be 3 animatronics, Foxy must have been added later on, and lastly, you would only be able to close 1 door at a time. Now let's talk rewards. For $10, you get a wallpaper pack featuring 5 wallpapers from the game you can use in your desktop background. For $25, you get an early release copy of the game plus the wallpaper pack. And finally, and honestly most importantly, for $50, you get to be an official beta tester for the game and you will receive weekly updates for the game. I don't know about you, but I would totally kill 5 innocent children if it meant I got those rewards now. One very last thing I want to show you all is the Steam greenlight icon for the game because it's creepy to say the least. Wow. Thanks for playing the demo. Get the full version for the complete 5-day experience plus 2 unlockable modes of gameplay. Freddy and his friends are waiting. Now that we've reached the end of the demo, I'll meet you back in the full version for another interesting surprise. Happy Halloween, everybody! Or at least that's what my computer thinks, so, Bone Guy, am I right?
Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight.
let's tackle the pumpkin in the room first. As of Halloween 2015, Scott made an update for the game that added Halloween decorations you see now. If you want to see them in game, just set the computer's clocks to October 31st, and yes, it does work on mobile. I thought it would be kinda cool to have a whole episode done on the Halloween update for a bit of variety. Tonight there are 2 more animatronics active, Freddy and Foxy, although Foxy was kinda active yesterday, I just kinda forgot to mention it, so whatever. On screen now is Freddy's movement patterns. He starts on the stage, moves to the dining room, to the girls' bathroom, to the East Hall, and lastly he goes to the East Hall corner. Freddy stays there until randomly deciding to attack you. To prevent him, you just need to close the door, but it might take a while before he decides to head back to the stage. There is, however, another way to fend him off. Sort of, but I'll be saving that for a different video. Next character is Foxy. He starts in Pirate's Cove and slowly comes out of the curtain before heading to your office. You can slow him down by watching the cameras. Notice how I didn't say watching him. That's right, you only need to have the cameras open for him not to attack. You don't need to have it on Pirate's Cove. This is a long-lasting rumor, and I am so glad to finally try at least to put it to rest. But if you do watch his camera, you can tell how close he is to attacking. If he leaves the cove, or you see him running down the hall, you just need to close the left door as fast as you can, but you're not completely safe even if you do close the door. Foxy will bang on your door when he arrives, which drains a little bit of power with each hit. 1 bang is 1%, 2 bangs is 6%, and 3 bangs is 11%. And that's not all. The amount drained increases by 5% with each attack. So yeah, definitely want to watch those cameras. Anyway, now that we've explained Foxy, we only have 1 animatronic left. On rare occasions, if you check camera 2B, the Freddy poster will be replaced with a new poster of a golden version of Freddy. After viewing it, you will hear a little girl's laugh. When the camera is lowered, the character from the poster will be sitting in the office, slumped over like an empty suit. He activates hallucinations and plays a spooky sound. If you watch him for long enough, his face will fill the screen and a slowed down version of the normal jump scare sound will play, eventually crashing the game. Ooh! So, Golden Freddy. What do I even say about him? Well, I guess I could say that he was originally named Yellow Bear until Markiplier decided, nah, it's Golden Freddy when he encountered him in his series. I could say his laugh is actually Freddy's laugh if you pitch it down a bunch. I can say that if you flip the camera up while he's in your office, he disappears and won't show up again unless you restart the night. I could say that I tried for an hour to find him but gave up and just used a clip I found. So yeah, anyway, in an interview with Geeks Under Grace, they asked Scott Cawthon how Golden Freddy came to be, and his answer was, sometimes things just happen during the game making process. I cannot explain Golden Freddy. Now, Golden Freddy showing up is very rare. But on rarer occasions, the Golden Freddy jump scare can play after you get a game over. And when I say rare, I mean there is a 0.01% chance of it occurring. I am not going to try to find that. Other than that, it's just a pretty cool Easter egg. Now, let's just play the game already. Oh my god, I got 3? Sorry. Welcome to the live commentary section. Did you see that? I'll put it on screen now. Bam, bam, bam. 3 rare screens. 2 of them are the same one, but oh my god. Okay, anyway. So, let's play the game. I don't know why Bonnie decided he wanted to stay on stage for half the night, but whatever. Hey, this is a good opportunity to talk about this. There is a very long-lasting rumor, just like the Foxy one, that these teeth inside of Chica was a certain character that dies in this game that we won't see until tomorrow. And I think that's kind of funny, because it's obviously just the endoskeleton, like, what? Obviously, what? I don't know. I just always thought that was a fun rumor that was obviously not true what everyone believed. Now, you know when Chica and Bonnie move because you can hear their footsteps. How do you know if Freddy moves? Well, you know when Freddy moves because you can hear his laugh. So after he disappears from the cameras, you should be safe until you hear him laugh, and then he should be in his next place. He should be right here, but he's not moving. Okay, look, I know I said this was a pumpkin, but it looks like a watermelon. Like, come on. Oh, there's Freddy. He's still there. Okay, so he hasn't moved yet. I kind of wonder why they chose green for this game. I guess it's a contrast to everything else. There's not a lot of green in this room, but just kind of interesting. Kind of weird that they chose green. I don't know. I like it. It's a fun little detail that Scott did not have to do, but I like it. I'm very happy with it. Alright, there's Bonnie. What's up, fella? We're getting pretty lucky with Freddy. I did a test run of this night a while ago, and Freddy was moving super fast. Like, he was like jumping. He was jumping from camera to camera real fast. He went to this camera like 3 times. And he's like, he hasn't even moved from the dining room yet, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah. And I've been watching the cameras pretty closely, so Foxy hasn't been moving, so that's good. Oh, ooh, look, another rare screen. Okay, we'll get into this in a later video, but I don't think I've ever gotten one of those. Yeah, there's... Oh, Freddy just moved. Spoke too soon. Yeah, there he is in the girls' bathroom for some reason. Dude, that means Freddy's spirit's a girl. What? No, it doesn't. Uh-oh. Oh, God. No, I'm running out of power, body. This isn't cool. I mean, we're at 5 a.m. So please don't make me re-record this night again. Okay, I'm just going to sit here. Well, we had to see this sooner or later, I guess. This is what happens when you run out of power. Oh, never mind! Haha! You get to wait another day! Yeah, I had to censor all that. I just said the F word a whole bunch of times. Alright. And that's how you get it done. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of 5 Nights at Freddy's. I sure did. That was actually a really fun night. I had another recording for this night where Bonnie, like, didn't move for the entire night, and it was really boring, and I just didn't like it, so I reset. But I'm pretty proud of this one. I mean, we got 4 rare screens in one night. That's crazy. And we don't have any animatronics left to explain, so yeah, cool. I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we head to a different platform. Computer's getting a little boring. See you guys then.